Let's talk about places to live that are close to Quantico. Everyone wants to have some sort of good commute to work, but you also want to find a place that works for you and your family. You have quite a few options when it comes to our area. Do you want to live north or south of Quantico? Would you like to buy a condo or townhouse, or is a single family home better for you? Would you like to have a lot of land so you can have some chickens, or a smaller lot with less maintenance? Today I'm going to go over a few options close to Quantico. But make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications because my upcoming videos will go more in depth about the most popular neighborhoods for military families, starting with Embry Mill and Stafford. Stick around till the end and I'll tell you a little bit about my family's process of PCSing to Quantico. So, let's go! When you get orders to Quantico and you decide you want to buy, the next thing that comes up is where are you going to buy? Some of the average price points I'm going to go over will reflect today's market, December of 2022. I'll make sure to put links in the description of homes currently on the market anytime you look at them. So you have a few options close to Quantico, and the first one that comes up is Stafford, Virginia. Stafford is one of the most popular neighborhoods here in the area for military families. The commute to Quantico is really good, and it depends, but it's typically under 30 minutes. There are tons of options for shopping and restaurants throughout Stafford County, making this a great place to call home. You'll find a good mix of homes here in the area built from the early 70s all the way to new construction that is still being built today. There really is something for everyone. Whether you're looking for a nice townhouse or a brand new construction home, there's most likely something that you can find here in Stafford. The average price in Stafford County is just under $500,000. Make sure to check out the link in the description for all homes listed for sale here in Stafford. A fun fact about Stafford is it was the boyhood home of George Washington. Another really popular area is Fredericksburg. This is the historic community that has about 28,000 residents. Downtown Fredericksburg is absolutely amazing with a lot of local businesses, restaurants galore, and antique shops. The river is close by and you can go and meet Gary the Goose. He's kind of popular around here. The average price of homes in Fredericksburg City is just around $665,000. There are options for brand new townhouses, or you can find a historic home in downtown Fredericksburg. So you have a great mix of homes, and the commute is typically around 30 to 40 minutes to get to Quantico. My favorite shops and restaurants are located in downtown Fredericksburg. You'll have to check out Fahrenheit 132 for a date night out, and Wren and Sparrow, the locally owned bird store, is one of my favorites. A little further south and you will hit Spotsylvania. The commute is going to be a little bit longer, usually over 45 minutes to base, but the homes are less expensive the further south you go, and you're able to have more land if that's what you're looking for. They have been doing a ton of construction on I-95 going south, so while right now there is more traffic, over the years to come it will become a better commute for those that are stationed at Quantico. One of my favorite neighborhoods in the Spotsylvania area is Lake Wilderness. There is a lot of shopping and restaurants out this way, along with the Battlefield Country Store, which is an amazing place to visit with some of the best sandwiches and specialty milkshakes. Okay, now we are going to switch gears and we are going to go up north of Quantico. Just so you know, the further north you go, the more expensive real estate is going to be. Homes are smaller and cost more money, but you can definitely find some great options north as well. One of the closest neighborhoods to Quantico is the Triangle, which is right outside the Quantico gates and gives you the best commute, but there are not a lot of homes in this area and they are typically older and smaller. Right now there are only 21 homes for sale in the Triangle area, but this is a great location to look if you want to be super close to base. Dumfries is the next city that you will see, and that's in Prince William County. Homes here are typically older, some do not have garages, you'll see a lot of split level homes, and there are a lot of townhouses and condos. What I feel is one of the best neighborhoods in the Dumfries area is Montclair. Just know it's one of the places that you will definitely want to check out if you want to live north of Quantico. The last area that we are going to talk about is Woodbridge. This is even closer to the DC area, so you'll find homes jump up in price. You still have a lot of options of different homes in this area. If you think you might be stationed at Quantico and then move on to the Pentagon or DC, this is probably your best option for housing that is in between those locations. So there are a few places to check out if you are looking to purchase a home near Marine Corps Base Quantico or the Pentagon. You have quite a few options, price points, and locations when it comes to homes in these areas. It's just going to come down to how much you want to spend, what type of home you would like, and if you would like some land or not. When my family got orders to Quantico, my husband was deployed. Go figure. And we were in the thick of COVID, so that just made everything hard. I had come up from Cherry Point, North Carolina to scope out the area and get a feel for what we wanted. I knew we wanted a good commute for my husband, some land, good schools for our teenagers, and something new or newer. We ended up building in Granville Estates, a Bryan Homes community in South Stafford. I met with the sales rep Gigi and we got to pricing out our home. I had to email my husband who was on a boat in the middle of nowhere and we had to figure it all out that way. It was definitely a little stressful of a process, but since I have worked with a lot of new construction, it made it a little easier and we ended up with a commute that is great. We have 1.5 acres, our neighbors absolutely rock, and our kids' high school is awesome. If you're thinking of new construction, make sure to go in with a realtor to the sales office so that you can have representation. The builder sales reps are awesome, but they work for the builder, and you want someone to work for you. That's it for today. My next video will be all about the pros and cons of Embry Mill, which is located in Stafford, Virginia, and one of the most popular neighborhoods for military families. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out. Until next time.